The word is also, this is what Purim is about. Purim is a very, very, very serious, funny day.
Deep.
It's very deep. Purim, in the time of the Nesira, in a time, it's like when we're adolescents, and all of a sudden we wake up one morning and we say, I don't want to say adolescence because it doesn't make so much sense. One day we feel connected, and one day we wake up and it feels like a choshech. It feels dark. It feels like we don't understand and what's going on in our lives, and everything that Hashem promised us doesn't seem to be working. This is like sinking into the level of the 50th level of Tumah. What's the 50th level of Tumah? The 50th level of Tumah is Chas v'Shalom. The Chamushim Ol B'Yodam, they're 1/5, because you know what it is? Imagine you live through Yitzias Mitzrayim. Zusha has an announcement.
We lived through Yitzias Mitzrayim, and then Zusha had an announcement.
Zusha is part of Yitzias Mitzrayim.
Okay. Amen. Go ahead, Zusha.
Happy Purim, everyone.
Happy Purim.
If you need to hear the Megillah, it's going to be read upstairs in the rabbi's study. So in about 5 minutes. So make your way to the rabbi's study upstairs. Thank you.
Zusha, the Gabbai, making it happen every Shabbos.
Dumb. Okay, just imagine you're living through the story of Yitzias Mitzrayim. Could you imagine? Imagine you're living through. Moshe Rabbeinu comes and tells Klal Yisrael that you're going to be redeemed, that your time has come. Hashem heard your prayers. You're going to leave. I want you to understand this in your own life, not in some abstract level. And Dam comes. There's a makkah. There's a plague of blood, and the whole Egypt's in turmoil, and Klal Yisrael says, oh, okay, that's it. And Paro says, okay, it looks like this is the end of me. I'm sending the people out of Egypt. And Dam ends, and the same thing happens again. Paro says, no, you're not leaving. And all of a sudden there's another makkah, Tzfardeya. Whoa, this is unbelievable. Finally, our redemption has come, and then we're not sent out. And then Kineh, and Orev, and Dever, and Shechin. Do you imagine the expectation? It's like, let's try to imagine this in your own life. You're promised something, you see it happening. I can see it. It's clear. The sign is here. Hashem is clearly making the condition for this thing to happen in my life. And then it falls. Then you get up with a little bit of hope and you say, but maybe it's going to be this time. And you believe in it again. And then a miracle happens, Tzfardeya happens, and back. And then Kineh happens, and then again. At what point do you say, forget it, it's never going to happen? Once, twice, 5, 6, 8, 10. At some point you say, okay, things are strange in this world. But there's no redemption, there's no possibility, there's no freedom. I will never krich out of my tzoros. Nothing's gonna change. I'm stuck. This is my life. I believed when I was younger something happened, and this is a magical thing happened. This is gonna be the string that's gonna pull me out of Golus, out of my personal exile. And then there was another amazing thing and a coincidence, and it's wow, it's unbelievable. This is the person I met, and this is going to schlep me out of my Golus. And back in Golus, and back in Golus, and back in Golus. At some point you say, this is my life. This is Golus. It's just one long darkness. And is maybe, I don't want to make it morbid and sad and pathetic, but I'll have my good days, but generally, who I am, this is it. Are you following this problem?
You're getting me depressed, Ruben. I'm telling you the memos.
No, but you have to be depressed. You have to be depressed because this is the golus.
Okay.
This is the 50th. This is the real tumah. This is mamash right before redemption. It's when you're the furthest away, and everything already you tried and it didn't work and it didn't work and at some point you say, okay, that's it. It's over. The chamushim, the 1/5, the Zohar says, is the people that were able to hold on to the 50th Shari Kedusha. Those that were able to say, never, ever, ever give up. Never. And sometimes you realize that in order for something to become so beautifully bright, it's like the day. It's like the day. It gets darker and darker and darker and darker, and all of a sudden it's light. It says in the Kli Yakar, it says on the Farshim, I don't know if this is, we have to ask the scientists, not the astronomer. We have to ask the astronomers, not the astrologers. The moment before it gets light, is it Taka the darkest hour of the night?
Yes, the darkest hour.
No, I know that, you say that. Is it Taka Mamash L'Poel, the Gospels? No, who knows? Does anyone know? Or what, he's a scientist.
The darkest hour is always before.
No, I know that. I know what it says. I'm asking you if
said it.
I'm saying if it's physically true.
It has to be true.
Yeah? Really, the darkest hour, this is what it means. When you see that it gets so dark, because the Baruch Hu writes that the shittas of Hashem, what is Hashem? Hashem is oyer. Hashem is light. That's the Hashem. We are children of light. This is who we are. We're connected to light. This is who we are. We're connected to Eretz itself. We're connected to light. This is who we, in our essence, who we are. This is the Nei Hashem Nishmas Adam. It's a Baruch Hu measurable sefer. The first entry he writes that my grandfather's path is the path of Or. Or means we're children of light. We're believers in light. This is our constitution. This is who we are. And because this is what we believe in, we always believe there's going to be a better. We believe that the reason why there's such hastara sometimes, the reason why there's such concealments in our lives, and the reason why there's gullus, is because it's right before redemption. And what Hashem wants from us at this point, it's just like a parent and a child. The parent, if you have good parents, or you will be good parents, you'll know that when they're little children, you're like, what's it called? Hovering? It's a word.
Floating?
No, there's a word for parents that hover over their children. Helicopter parents. That's the word. And you're a helicopter parent, and what is my child doing now? And then at some point, you want the child to have a face-to-face relationship with you. You want the child to grow up, to be a mensch. And the only way the child can become something is if you hide, if you put yourself aside, and you let the child figure it out. Hashem wants a relationship with us as panim al panim. Panim al panim was the revealing of Torah Shemal Peh, the revealing of the oral tradition of the Torah, which happened with Mordechai, and the story of the Megillah. That's the beginning of the rise of Torah Shemal Peh. And Hashem says, I'm going to hide so deeply because I want you in the relationship. I need you to be present. You can't just be attached to my hip. And wherever I go, you go. I want to see you face to face. I want to know what you are thinking about. What are your thoughts? And I want your thoughts to be so holy and so connected to me that your thoughts will be my thoughts and my thoughts will be your thoughts. And that's Torah Shemal Peh. That's the oral, so the hastara The concealment is only for the purpose to reveal us. You follow? It's to reveal us. We have to say we are present, we are here. And the deeper the Hastara, it's because Hashem wants a deeper relationship with us. A deeper Panim al Panim. And this is what Purim is. This is the Schalas of Purim. When the Moichin of the world, the Moichin of Zohar, the language of Dari, the intelligence of creation leaves. When Moichin of Zohar leaves Malchus, means that Malchus, the world, the Knesset soul, we feel like we're left in darkness. It doesn't make any sense anymore. Life doesn't make sense. Things seem to be random. Why is all this happening to me? How am I going to get out of this? What's the situation? How is it going to articulate in a better way? You don't see the Yad Hashem. You don't see the Moichin. You don't see the Zohar. You don't see the Moichin, the divine intelligence within creation. And Malchus is left to be on its own. This is what happens in the Nasir. This is what Ari says. Malchus is left to build itself. That's the Abinir Malchus. And Malchus has to find itself. We have to just be. And when we are, we're going to draw that even higher Moichin. We'll have to get to that soon. But to do this, we have to say L'chaim. Otherwise, we're just going to talk and talk and talk. Tejas, well, why did you disappear on me for so many years? Because it's not started from Panim al Panim. Eliyahu, Anavi, Eliyahu, Anishmi,